We are back now on today's Most Buffalo with today's Mostly Interesting. And this week, the Library of Congress added 25 recordings to the National Recording Registry. So the selection ranges from the very first mariachi recordings from 1907 to the 2004 single Gasolina by Puerto Rican artist Daddy Yankee. Other tracks include Imagine by John Lennon, Madonna's Like a Virgin, Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, and Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. The Super Mario theme also made it, along with late astronomer Carl Sagan's audiobook, Pale Blue Dot. So according to the Library of Congress, the recordings are not necessarily selected because they're the best recordings of all time, but rather as works of enduring importance to American culture that should be permanently preserved. They have been deemed culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. To qualify, a recording has to be at least 10 years old, and there has to be a copy of it that exists someplace. So it can't be some tale of some lost recording of something. So.
Kind of cool, because as you were reading, I was reading some of the songs that have been inducted, kind of
added. Yeah, it's sort of, and I like that it's not that it's necessarily the best, but it had a significance in our culture somehow. So
neat.
Cool.
Very nice. I like that. This next story I think you're going to like too. It is quite heartwarming. It's a reunion in the cold wilds of Alaska. So this family, and we're going to show you a map so you can kind of get an idea here. They were living on an island off the state's coast, and they went for a trip at a nearby town, and here's a map so you can kind of take a look here to visualize the trip. So they went to this island and had lunch, and the two lost their two dogs. One reappeared a few weeks later, but their one-year-old Australian Shepherd was nowhere to be seen. That was until it was spotted 150 miles away a month later on the mainland. Now, the family saw reports of the dog wandering around and realized that was their pet. The two were reunited a short time later, and aside from a swollen leg and a mysterious bite, the dog was okay. They still don't know how it made it from the island to the mainland or what the pups ate to stay alive.
Look at that face.
I know.
Who, us?
I'm home.
I know. Just went on a little jaunt.
Wow.
That's a crazy story.
Yeah.
That little island looks like a little bit like a dog.
Did it?
Yeah.
It
looks like a little. Yeah. It kind of looks like its head.
Peninsula.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad they're home safe and sound, everybody.
Yeah. Good one. I'm gonna get them some leashes.
Right. Might be a good idea.
Hello.
Still ahead of Most Buffalo, the cats